Welcome back to the Sports Gamer channel. Back for some more Fight Night Online. Last fight, we were Chris Ariola and defeated Kawasaki. So our wins, we have 53 wins, 29 losses online. On to the next one. See what happens. Gotta have some luck. Third time's a charm. Ray Sonda Great 83. Was Sonda Great? I don't know. Joe Lewis. We'll have to go with Marciano.
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome
Marciano versus Lewis.
Theater here in London, England, for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Oh, he's got the swag on. Joe Lewis, all Nike'd up.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, here we go. Nice gear. Uh-oh. Yep.
And what a clever combination by Lewis. Piercing jab.
Swinging for the fences, looks like. Marciano's a lot quicker than when I was using Ariola.
There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because
big
now
right.
you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
Able to cover up that gut. Scores up top with a left. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good solid right hand he lands there.
All right. Still got to watch out for his power.
Landing the 1-2 there.
Into round one.
End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Looking good, looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches.
So you're gonna wait for the countdown. Oh, there we go. All right, round two.
Round 2 is underway. Nice combo by Lewis. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good jabs.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
He had a chance to counter.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. There's a straight right hand.
Away from the ropes.
Lewis's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Good step back counter punch there. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Uh-oh. Gonna shove me. Try to hit me with the straight.
Lands that hook to the midsection.
Big left hook. Swung. Hit nothing.
True uppercut by Lewis. Committing to the combo now.
Oh, here we go.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
All right, got a little active at the end there. Looks like I'm damaged.
Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was
Gotta just let him keep
in a casino,
throwing his punches. Try to wear him out a little bit.
come up with 7.
Listen, I need to see some power. Okay? Whatever he misses.
Got my left eye cut.
3 is underway. A little 1-2 jab followed by the cross. Lewis is left now getting into the mix. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch.
After all these years, we've been hoping for another fight night to come out. It just doesn't ever happen. The Undisputed game came out. I did play it. Just doesn't compare to this gameplay here. Which is why I don't know if we'll ever see another fight night. I hope we do. And there's still a big following, still a big fan base playing this game online.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot.
And for a little while there, we thought it was over. But it's back up. So we're going to keep playing. Try to keep this game alive.
With a left hand. Good strong combo. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Oh, that's
Well, I
good
tagged him
go.
there.
Fires right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis.
Countered me.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Step back. All right, end of round 3.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Listen, you need to mix your punches. Throw more punches. Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Keep it up. Okay, doing good. Doing good. Just keep it up, all right? Very good, very good.
Interesting early rounds of this fight.
29-28. Lewis is up.
2 rounds to 1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss.
Countered him with the body shot.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punch. It's hard to
He could try to throw a power hook.
win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy.
There's the shove and the straight.
Maybe in his mind, that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Halfway through round number 4. Nothing there on the punch by Lewis. Lewis is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. And now he scores well with the straight right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Lewis is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Lewis has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Well-placed left hand there. Left to the body. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, end of round 4 coming up.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round.
99% stamina.
I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good way to protect the midsection. Good looking 2-punch combination there.
Caught him with the straight.
Step to the side and then lays the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Solid left hand to the head. Lewis is now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Halfway into round number 5 here. Targets the hook after blocking that shot. I can't
Missed him with 3 hooks.
like this, tooth and nail, punch for punch. If you told each of them they would perform like this, they probably thought
All right, can't get too carried away. I want to start trading with him, and then all of a sudden he catches me.
Instead, they're bringing out the best, the extraordinary in each one.
Now, blood's coming from his nose right there. That's not a big concern. What's more of a concern is the blood that he may be swallowing from that damage in the nose. Unable to land clean by Lewis. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. How about that left hand?
Couple of wasted hooks. Another 2.
That was well done by Lewis.
All right, get that round over with.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Marciano's pretty bloodied up.
You're not giving me a double shot. You're only giving me one shot at a time. Okay? You got that?
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it.
All right, got Lewis cut.
You need to throw and land a
Plus the
big
nose. Round 6.
Underway with the second half of this fight. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lewis. Comes with the right. Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making incisions here, there. He's really doing an operation.
Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Little volume punching to the body there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
All right, let's try. I hate this angle. It's a player 2 angle.
And yet another right hand lands. Right to the belt line.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Threw a wild hook.
Body shot, left hand. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. He just missed that shot up top. Doing well on the outside. Good left hand able to land. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Lewis. Up top with the right hand. Lewis's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from
right.
the punch.
Unable to make an impact there by Lewis.
Keep throwing hooks, trying to throw jabs.
To the end of the round. Come on.
I don't use the buttons. I use the analog stick.
There is blood flying everywhere from these kids.
Yeah, I got a poncho. I picked it up. A guy was selling it outside. It was raining, but we never thought it'd be necessary.
See if we could stay on this side.
It is now.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Lewis. There's the combo to the body. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Lewis's jab lands well. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Scores well to the head with the right hand. Lewis is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Fires right back at him. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him.
Try to counter him.
A little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
We're both a bloody mess. It's been a good fight. 95 on the stamina. All right, 68, 65. I'm up.
You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots and being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Sean. That's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring.
If I can get a knockdown, I think that seals the deal.
Just by making sure that,
Unless I get flash KO'd or something.
that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
Solid hook upstairs. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Good right hand. Lewis is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
And still accurate with that jab. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Lewis is smashed by a hook. Lewis is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He took a shot, but he gives
Keeping the pressure on him. There it is. Uppercut. Jab to uppercut. Joe Lewis is down.
He's going to have to beat the count.
2, 3.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Rocked him. Down again.
He goes down.
See if he gets up.
Getting close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's about like me when I get knocked down for the second time.
7.
Nope, he got up.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Good. Now that he's back in the corner,
Lewis with the crimson mask. Same thing for Marciano.
And it's up to the fighter now.
Round 9.
His attitude not
See
to
if I can
change.
put him
We
away.
can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Lewis has got to be really
Think I'm coming
careful here.
close.
That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. There it is. Some way,
Straight to the body.
he's gotta try to get
Right
up.
there.
Lewis is down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's in
Alright, third knockdown. See if he gets up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Almost.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring.
The Rock. Rocky Marciano.
That woke up the fans. Wow.
Alright, there's the scorecard.
That was a sure
All judges had me up 78-72.
it ends by knockout.
That's why, as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little
Good fight.
tension going on, because then you know that your guys
All
can
right.
stay alert.
That should up our win record.
And now he is asleep.
That does it from ringside.
Keep fighting.
Teddy Atlas
Till
up
next
there
time.